Hey guys, it's Radiant Breeze here doing a Batman Arkham Knight PS4 edition review. This is a great game that is worthy of my reviewing, so let's get right to it. So let's start this review off with Batman Arkham Knight's world. Batman Arkham Knight's world is moderately sized in the area you can explore, but definitely has tons of things to do in this world to keep exploration entertaining. The attention to detail in Batman Arkham Knight is superb. It truly enhances the experience of exploring Gotham. Some details are as minor as conversations between thugs, while details can be as major as a mutant half-bat, half-human doctor terrifying the thugs of Gotham in the night sky. Sure, Gotham is but a small city, but the packed amount of details sure do make Gotham worthy of a game of Batman Arkham Knight's caliber. Next is Batman Arkham Knight's gameplay. There are many aspects of gameplay that are needed to make a game entertaining. Batman Arkham Knight either accomplishes or exceeds in all those aspects. The one part of Batman Arkham Knight's gameplay that drags on would have to be the combat. Hand-to-hand combat in Batman Arkham Knight is spectacular. With every punch and kick you deal, you feel a sense of satisfaction that's truly thrilling. Fighting is enhanced from the previous Arkham City game by more enemy variety, including the medics, the static enemies, and the bloody brutes. The most creative enemy type in Batman Arkham Knight would have to be the medic plays as a healer to his comrades in combat. To win in battle, Batman must knock out every one of his opponents. What the medic does is he wakes up the unconscious enemies who then continue to fight. Medics also have an electric charge launcher that sends a static shield around their comrades. If Batman touches a static shield, he takes a considerable amount of damage. This adds a certain amount of depth to the Batman Arkham Knight combat system. The medics also force you as a player to be more strategic in the way you fight, mainly because of how the medics can revive fallen enemies. Where Batman Arkham Knight's combat drags behind a bit would have to be the Batmobile. The Batmobile can transform into an extremely agile tank. With that agile tank, you can fight against enemy drones. When the game first introduced the game's tank battles, I thought it was spectacular. But when the same kind of tank battles were done repeatedly over and over again, I just found these tank battles to be annoying. Batman Arkham Knight does a fantastic job with its side quests. Sure, there are only about 15 side quests in this game, but what I truly noticed was the care and quality that each and every side mission in the game had. I noticed this because whenever I took the time to do a side quest, I'd feel rewarded at the end. The leveling system in Batman Arkham Knight is simple and works. Just like in other games, as you level up you get perk points. These perk points are used to gain abilities that help you accomplish different tasks in the game or upgrade Batman himself. The menu where you choose to spend your perk points shows different categories of how you can improve Batman. Once you select a category, all you have to do from there is select an ability and purchase it with perk points. Exploration is at its best when gliding over Gotham with Batman, mainly because it's a lot faster than the Batmobile. The Batmobile is also extremely fun to roam Gotham with. Crashing and destroying everything, even thugs, in your way at high speeds is truly thrilling. You might even find a foe racing through Gotham trying to escape the Caped Crusader. Chasing these enemies at high speeds through the thoroughly detailed Gotham is beyond fun. The driving mechanics with the Batmobile are exceptional, but the default tank controls are horrendous. After the first 15 minutes of the game, you can luckily change those controls in the settings. That about wraps it up for Batman Arkham Knight's gameplay. Without further ado, let's get to this game's story. Batman Arkham Knight's story had a lot of really high and intriguing story plots, but also had some major underwhelming twists. As always, I'm not going to spoil anything about this game's story. The plot of this game is about Scarecrow and the mysterious Arkham Knight bringing fear to both Gotham and Batman. The weakest twist in Batman Arkham Knight would have to be the reveal of the Arkham Knight's identity. Sure, it's dramatic and very confrontational, but is so predictable that it disappoints beyond measure. Scarecrow's plot against Gotham was the main part of the story that kept me going. He had developed a fear toxin that could completely wipe out Gotham. That plot kept me on my toes and thoroughly entertained me. One part of the story that disappointed me was the evacuation of Gotham. Sure, it would have been acceptable if the exact same thing didn't happen in the last few Arkham games. It would have made Arkham Knight stand out from all the other Arkham games in its own major way. The dialogue in Batman Arkham Knight is fantastic. At moments the dialogue just gets cheesy, mainly by the Arkham Knight, but it usually still is top-notch. Now it's time to review Batman Arkham Knight's graphics. I truly believe that it's safe to say that Batman Arkham Knight's graphics are mesmerizing. Seeing rain shimmer off Batman's cape as he flies over Gotham in its frightening night looks as top-notch as it could possibly be. On the PS4, the game easily stays at an average 60 frames per second and truly has great lighting. As I said before, the detail in Batman Arkham Knight and its textures are fantastic. I've played 30 hours of Batman Arkham Knight, and not even once did I see any textures pop out at all. Batman Arkham Knight's audio is a mixed bag for me. I really didn't enjoy the soundtrack of this game. It helped immerse me into Gotham's world, but it got annoying for me really quick. Where the audio truly shines is in its voice acting. The voice acting in Batman Arkham Knight enhances this game's storyline dramatically. The expression in most of the voices in this game are amazing. It truly gets you emotional at times. So, after taking my time and thoroughly observing and completing this game, I believe I can give a rating for Batman Arkham Knight. I give this game an 8.5 out of 10. Great. If you enjoyed my Batman Arkham Knight review, make sure to share, leave a like, subscribe, and as always guys, stay radiant.